pretty good, pretty good. It was a little glitchy at first, but kind of evened out here and stuff. So looks like you're messing with the camera a little bit as well.
Yeah, I'm messing just a little bit.
It looks like a huge crowd.
Oh, yeah. I got to read Andy's billboard, too, so this is going to take a while.
I've only got Chamberlain sponsors are doing it up.
They're going to take our web feed up there because it's on Star.
Why can't they talk them to tie in their TeamSpeak and stuff?
I guess I don't know. They might do that. I don't know.
Your quality kind of dipped here a bit from what it was.
Picture quality?
There, it kind of got a little better. Kind of got a little pixely here.
Huh.
We got about a little over a minute left, so hold on.
All right, thanks.
The following is a presentation of Dakota Radio Group Sports and DRGnews.com.
94.5 KPLO is proud to present coverage of area high school sports. This game can be heard anywhere around the world on DRGnews.com and watched on YouTube. Just search KPLO Sports. Now, it's time for the pregame with Darren Boyle.
Hi, and a very good evening to you. We welcome you to the Chamberlain Armory in Chamberlain, South Dakota, where tonight we bring you coverage of Region 6A, the postseason for girls basketball, here on KPLO, as the Chamberlain Cubs host the Mobridge Pollock Lady Tigers. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you by the Prairie Post, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, May Adam, the Jet Lanes, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, Hutchins Cafe, by Right Seed, by Midwest Cooperatives and Darren Boyle Sales. Tonight's game also being brought to you by Edward Jones, Jared Evans Agency, by Byrie Brothers, by the Great Western Bank, KPI Insurance, Chamberlain Building Supply, Harry K., Farmco, Al's Oasis, and the South Dakota High School Activities Association. We also want to welcome our listeners from Star 99 FM out of Mobridge tonight, and their coverage on Star 99 being brought to you tonight by the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Key Insurance, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, by Merkel's Food, Vision Care, West River Telephone, Gas and Goodies, McClellan Swanson Dental Office, Hawaii Car Wash, Missouri Regional or Mobridge Regional Hospital, the Dakota Bank, Jensen Rock and Sand, Lucky's Gas and More, State Farm, Doug Heil Agent, by Family Worship, Payless Foods, by Riverside Home Furnishings, Kessling Funeral Home, and the Great Western Bank. John Neff is our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight for our coverage of the Region 6A basketball tournament. And the Chamberlain Cubs with an overall record of 9-10. That is enough for them to draw the number 5 overall seed. They take on Mobridge Pollock, who moved a lot in the final week of the regular season. They moved up to the number 5 overall seed, and that brings them to the matchup against Chamberlain tonight. As the winner of this ball game will take on the number 1 overall seed, that is Miller. The Rustlers, they got themselves a first-round bye in the Region 6A basketball tournament. As we mentioned, a lot of region tournament play going on around the area, a lot of big matchups to talk about, and we'll talk about some of those as our Prairie Post pregame continues. We'll take a 3-minute break, and we will return. You're listening to coverage of Region 6A on KPLO and Star 99 FM.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and
3, 2, 1.
of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
Farming and adverse weather can trigger an alarm, but statewide ag producers rest easy. They know with statewide ag insurance, they get knowledgeable policy advice, accurate policy handling, and hassle-free claim service. When adverse weather threatens your bottom line, don't be alarmed. Insure with statewide ag. Contact statewide ag insurance before March 15th. Located in Winter, Chamberlain, and Mitchell. Statewide ag. Experienced, reliable service since 1985. Statewide ag insurance is an equal opportunity provider-employer.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
For all your insurance needs, KPI Insurance has the protection that's right for you and your budget. Whether it's your auto, home, farm, ranch, business, RV, boat, motorcycle, or more, even all of your life and health insurance needs. KPI Insurance, call us at 234-2323 and follow us on Facebook.
At the root of every remarkable endeavor is a dream. And at First Dakota National Bank, they help people accomplish remarkable endeavors every day. Whether your dream is to remodel your home, send your child to college, or start your own business, First Dakota understands it takes more than just money to make it a reality. It takes trust and commitment. Let First Dakota and Chamberlain inspire you to account for your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
At Harry K's, we do what it takes to offer you the right vehicle at the right price. Here's a fresh trade at Harry K Ford in Winter. I've got a 2014 Ford Flex SEL with leather, heated seats, black over red, only 71,000 miles. Local trades, service records available, priced at just $16,225. We will make it happen for you at the Harry K GM store in Chamberlain or the Harry K Ford store in Winter, your go-to family-owned dealerships.
Back here at the Chamberlain Armory as we get ready for this opening round game of the Region 6A girls basketball tournament. Chamberlain and Mobridge Pollock are on the floor doing their warm-ups as we speak. We're about 15 minutes away from the tip-off of this opening round region matchup. The other games going on in Region 6A, Crow Creek, the number 2 overall seed, they are at home this evening. They're taking on Stanley County. That game on 1060 KGFX. Also available worldwide at drgnews.com. We hope to have an updated score from that ball game as we work through the broadcast tonight. Also, Cheyenne Eagle Butte is at home. They take on McLaughlin, and that game is a 7 o'clock. I believe that is a Mountain Time start out in Eagle Butte. The Region 7A girls basketball tournament gets underway tonight. The number 1 seed winner will get a bye to Thursday. The number 4 seed Red Cloud will take on Little Wound. 2nd seed Todd County will host Bennett County tonight. That game already underway. And also underway, it will be Pine Ridge taking on St. Francis. And the pairings have been set for the Region 6A boys basketball tournament. Cheyenne Eagle Butte, they drew the number 1 overall seed. Miller is at Stanley County tomorrow night, the matchup of the 4 and 5 seeds. Number 2 seed Chamberlain will host McLaughlin at 7 o'clock tomorrow night here at the Chamberlain Armory. That game we will have for you on KMLO. And on Star 99 tomorrow night, it will be Mobridge Pollock taking on Crow Creek. That will be the opening round on the boys' side of Region 6A. Of course, we have this game for you streamed live at the YouTube channel. You'll have to look for the KPLO channel, as we'll have a live streaming of this contest this evening. And we had the opportunity earlier to talk to both head coaches. It is our Keys to Success segment. And on KPLO, our Keys to Success segment brought to you by the folks at May Adam. And the Keys to Success on Star 99 brought to you by the folks at Key Insurance. And up first, it's a conversation with Chamberlain head coach Jeff Newhart. Our pregame show continues. Our conversation with the coaches, our Keys to Success segment. We're joined by Jeff Newhart from the Chamberlain Cubs first. You said with a record of 9-10. One of the goals that you had was to be able to get yourself a home game in the region, and here you are.
Yeah, yep, it's good for us. I mean, we haven't had a home game in a couple of years for sure, so it was a goal we set out to get a game in our gym the first round, and the girls accomplished that. So we're excited to be at home, especially when it's chilly out like it is today. It's good to not have to get on the bus before or after the game.
And you guys playing here, and I guess we've seen you from December to where you are now, playing a lot better basketball, and it's a good time to be at your best.
Yeah, I think we're moving the ball well. We're shooting it a little bit better. So, that's the key for us. We're just going to have to keep moving the ball around, make some shots, and then get, as many post touches as we can, and let Maddie go to work down there for us. But I think our ability to move the ball here late, and then a bunch of different kids stepping up, knocking shots down here and there has really helped us out a lot.
And I think for you guys, you were able back in January to pick up a victory on the road up at Mobridge, and it's nice to be able to see those region teams, to kind of see how you match up and whatnot. But when you get to this point of the season, you have to forget about what that score was and just make sure you take care of business this evening.
Yeah, no question. And the score certainly for that game when we were up in Mobridge isn't really tell the tale of the game. I mean, we played a really good fourth quarter. Otherwise, it was a 1, 2, 3-point game the whole way back and forth. They had us down for quite a while, and then girls made some good plays down the stretch there. So we're going to have to really play well tonight, and we're going to have to knock down some of those shots like we talked about earlier. But it doesn't. Tonight you got one game, and you got to come ready to play without a doubt. And you're going to have some kids step up. And you're going to have some kids, maybe they're going to leave feeling like they didn't play their best, and you hope at the end of the game that those things are a wash and you are able to keep moving on.
What do you feel for you guys is going to be key for Chamberlain to get the win tonight?
Well, I think, we're going to have to shoot the ball, and we're going to have to rebound. We really control the boards up there against them, and they really rebound the ball well. So I think we're going to have to rebound. We're going to have to make some outside shots, and then we're going to have to get off to a good start, control our nerves right away, but the bottom line will be being able to shoot the basketball.
All right, Coach, best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, that's Jeff Newhart of the Chamberlain Cubs, and that is part one of our pregame interviews. We'll have more in 30 seconds on KPLO and Star 99 FM.
My name is Tara Fisher, and I'm an attorney at the May
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I grew up on a ranch in Montana, which taught me the value of hard work and perseverance. I put forward those values for my clients each and every day. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice for a business transaction, or you need help in a criminal matter, I'm here. The May Adam Law Firm has served South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Call us at 224-8803 or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Part two of our Keys to Success segment, our coaches' interviews. We're joined by Jim Cerny. He is filling in tonight as head coach of the Mobridge Pollock Lady Tigers, and coach coming in 5-14. It's been an up and down year for you guys, but here you are in the postseason.
We ended up getting a pretty good draw. We thought we passed up McLaughlin on the last day of the tallying of the numbers, so we're pretty satisfied with moving into fifth place and playing for the fourth and fifth place game.
I think it'll be a fun matchup against Chamberlain. Back in the 25th of January, you guys played up at your place, and from what I understand, it was a good game until Chamberlain kind of had some things go their way in the fourth quarter, but for 3 quarters, it was quite a battle.
Yeah, actually, I was at that game, and if I remember, that went down to about the last 2 minutes. It was a pretty close game, and then they kind of took advantage of some of our mistakes and capitalized on them. But it was a pretty good game for the majority of it.
For you guys, what do you need to do to be successful this evening? You don't adjust much, I don't think, when you get to this level. When you get to this point, you are who you are. But what do you want to see? What do you want to fine tune to get the victory here tonight over Chamberlain?
Well, we got to make sure that we get a lot of bodies on Maddie. She's a really good basketball player, and she scored a lot of points on us in the last game we played against them. And one of the defenses we've been working on is really trying to deny getting her the ball this week.
And Chamberlain does come in with a little bit of a size advantage, which means from a rebounding standpoint for you guys, it's going to be a state of mind. I mean, your kids are going to have to play bigger than they are, but they can still get the job done. Box out and be kind of technical at the end of it, and be strong with the basketball. I think that's key for you guys.
Yeah, that's definitely a key. Another key is we are going to try and push the ball. We're trying to do a lot of transition tonight. We don't have a lot of tall girls. I think you guys have 3 girls that are taller than our tallest girls, or Chamberlain does. And, when we got shorter girls, the key to that is to push and transition as quickly as we can.
All right, Coach, we wish you the best of luck. That is Jim Cerny. He is the acting head coach of the Mobridge Pollock Lady Tigers. Head coach Lindsay Bachman is having a baby tonight, and we wish her the best. We wish the best to the Lady Tigers, as well as they get ready to go to work. Our Keys to Success segment on KPLO brought to you by May Adam and also by the folks at Key Insurance in Mobridge. Let's take a 2-minute break. We will return with starting lineups on KPLO and Star 99 FM.
Great Western Your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
At Chamberlain Building Supply, the way we see it, every wall is a blank canvas. With one coat of Valspar Medallion paint, a room transforms. Every color brings new life, new energy, and new potential to your space. Whether it's one color or 3, it changes everything. Valspar Medallion with Colorfinity technology for one coat color that lasts. Available at Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call 605-734-6097.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
Time for tonight's starting lineups, and here are the starters for the Mobridge Pollock Lady Tigers. At one guard, Haley Bora, a 5'8 junior. The other guard is Tyrell Thompson. She is a 5'6 junior. The forwards are Hannah Stroder, a 5'8 senior, and Landon Henderson, a freshman at 5'9. And the starting center will be Megan Zahn. She is a 5'10 sophomore for the Lady Tigers of Mobridge Pollock. The Lady Tigers 5-14 on the season. Jim Cerny, acting head coach of the Lady Tigers of Mobridge Pollock. For the Chamberlain Cubs, well, we'll take a break, a 90-second break. We'll come back with the starting lineups for Chamberlain and get this ball game underway. We'll pause for 90 seconds now on KPLO and Star 99 FM.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes Impresso. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes Impresso, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
Every day, you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the Chamberlain Army. We'll continue our starting lineups, and for the Chamberlain Cubs tonight at one guard, Treya Sittingbear, a 5'5 senior. The other guard is Mackenzie Sorensen. Sorensen is a 5'5 senior. The forwards are Ebony Long, a 5'6 senior, and Hannah Anderson, a junior at 6 foot. Maddie Handel will start at center for the Chamberlain Cubs. The Cubs, a number 4 overall seed in Region 6A. They enter the contest tonight with an overall record of 9-10. And the head coach of the Chamberlain Cubs is Jeff Newharth. And finally, in our pregame, the announcement of our game officials brought to you by the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials tonight are Kyle Kurth, Jeremy Michelson, and Louis Young. Mobridge Pollock in the Road Blacks and Chamberlain in the home whites, and we are underway as the tip is controlled by the Lady Tigers as they will work with the basketball first. This is Megan Zahn at the top of the key as Chamberlain will work with a little bit of a 2-3-1 to start out. Here is Landon Henderson as the Lady Tigers reset things just a little bit as they recognize that defense. Now they'll attack to the elbow. Here is Thompson as they go down low, and here is shot to the rim from Megan Zahn is up, no good. Chamberlain will get the rebound. Hannah Anderson will clear it, and here come the Cubs. It is Sittingbear on the right wing around the perimeter. Sorensen, Anderson on the right in the left corner, and back to the top of the key. Here is Ebony Long. High post once again to Anderson as Hannah will work down the lane, but good defense. They'll kick it back out. Treya Sittingbear for 3. The shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Mobridge Pollock. Thompson with the dribble crossing half court. They go to the right side, Landon Henderson, and back to the top of the key. And here is Haley Bora working with it out front. A minute gone in the quarter. We are scoreless. Turnaround jumper's on, partially blocked and short. Maddie Handel makes the defensive play. Chamberlain will head the other way. Here is Anderson, whistle and a reach. We're going to have a foul called, or the ball just knocked out of bounds. It will be a foul called on Mobridge Pollock. A reach-in foul on Haley Bora. It will be her first personal foul. First team foul of the contest whistled against Mobridge Pollock. So now Chamberlain will inbound it. Sittingbear up top, Anderson. Now it's Long, entry pass Handel. She's double covered. Long will grab the loose basketball. Now it is Sorensen, and she will go to Handel up top. Here's Hannah Anderson slashing to the rim, but good position defense by Mobridge Pollock, so Anderson has to get rid of it. Here's Ebony Long attacking the rim. Her shot is up, no good, and a foul is going to be called on the Lady Tigers. This time it is Megan Zahn with the personal. That is her first foul. And free throws are upcoming for the Cubs. At the free throw line, Ebony Long, the 5'6 senior for Chamberlain. We are at the 6:24 mark of the opening quarter, looking for our first points. And Ebony Long will put the free throw up and good. That makes it a 1-0 score as the crowd continues to file in, and a nice crowd for this opening round region game. Second free throw is up and good as Long will hit them both. 2-0, Chamberlain has the advantage. Mobridge Pollock with the basketball. Henderson with the dribble across the time stripe. They'll pitch it to the left side, and a 3 taken. That will be a 3 for Terrell Thompson. That will be her first, and then Chamberlain, facing Mobridge Pollock pressure, turns the basketball over, a traveling violation. And now Mobridge Pollock has the basketball, working with a 3-2 lead. They will inbound underneath their own basket as Thompson will put it in play. Here is Henderson. Back now to Thompson, deep left corner as she works the dribble to the top, and now will fade it back to the left side. Bora, Thompson, Good ball movement. Stroder with it now as she works on the block. Has the ball tipped. It's knocked away, but it is picked up. Johnny on the spot as Carol Thompson. She will score the 2. She has scored all 5 of the Mobridge Pollock points so far, and now the Lady Tigers will force another Chamberlain turnover, and Mobridge Pollock will head the other way. 5-2 is our score. 5:35 remains in the opening quarter. Mobridge Pollock with Stroder at the basketball, at the top. Zahn high post down the lane, hip checked, and a foul is going to be called. Mackenzie Sorensen will be whistled for the personal. And we will see free throws for Mobridge Pollock as Megan Zahn will go to the free throw line. The 5'10 sophomore will shoot 2. Free throw number 1 is up, and it is no good. Five to 2 is our score. As Mobridge Pollock has the lead, Zahn with free throw number 2. That is up, and that one is off glass and good. A 6-2 lead for Mobridge Pollock here in the early going. Again, pressure in the backcourt. Chamberlain with a long pass gets the ball up the floor to Maddie Handel. Here's Avani Long up top for 3. That shot is no good. Mobridge Pollock with the rebound. Haley Bohr in a hurry as she will push it across half court. Thompson now working against that 2-3 zone of Chamberlain. Back around the perimeter. Thompson will pass off, gets it back. She'll attack the rim, and she will earn free throws as a foul is called. The personal will be whistled on Hannah Anderson, and that will be her first personal foul. Tyrell Thompson at the free throw line to shoot 2. The first one is up good. And Mobridge Pollock off to a very nice start here on the road in Chamberlain. They have a 7-2 lead with 5:04 remaining in quarter number 1. Chamberlain already will go to their bench. Mackenzie Mudsinger, Casey Gwynn will check into the ball game for the Cubs. Second free throw by Thompson is up and good, and Chamberlain is going to take a 30-second timeout. 5:04 remains in the opening quarter. 8-2 is our score as Mobridge Pollock has the lead, and we'll break for 30 seconds on KPLO and Star 99 FM.
Farming and adverse weather can trigger an alarm, but statewide ag producers rest easy. They know with statewide ag insurance, they get knowledgeable policy advice, accurate policy handling, and hassle-free claim service. When adverse weather threatens your bottom line, don't be alarmed. Insure with statewide ag. Contact statewide ag insurance before March 15th. Located in Winter, Chamberlain, and Mitchell. Statewide ag. Experienced, reliable service since 1985. Statewide ag insurance is an equal opportunity provider-employer.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 8-2 is our score. Mobridge Pollock with a nice start. Tyrell Thompson scoring 7 points already in the opening quarter. Mackenzie Mudsinger working against pressure, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Mobridge Pollock. It will be their second team foul, and it will be on Thompson. Tyrell with personal foul number 1, and for the Lady Tigers, it's team foul number 3. And here, the ball inbounded. Hannah Anderson used her dribble up, needs some help. Now it's Mudsinger as the 10-second count is on. They get a long pass up the floor, somehow got it to Maddie Handel, and she'll score the 2. Don't know how, but it's okay as Handel will score the basket. The first field goal of the ball game for Chamberlain, and it is an 8-4 score as Mobridge Pollock's defense causing problems for Chamberlain here in the early going. Down low, Thompson in the lane. Shot is blocked, but we're going to have a foul called. And again, it will be whistled on the Cubs. The personal will be on Mackenzie Mudsinger, and that will be her first personal foul. For Chamberlain, team foul number 3. This is not a shooting foul, though. So Mobridge Pollock will inbound on the baseline as they will go to their bench. We'll see Jaden Munson, a 5'5 senior, enter the contest. Also, Jenny Kraus, a senior, a 5'8 senior, will enter the ball game for the Lady Tigers. 8-4 is our score as the inbounds comes in. Thompson off the block. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Mobridge Pollock. Here is Zahn from the free throw line. That jumper is no good. Rebound Chamberlain. Foul is going to be called on Mobridge Pollock. Jenny Kraus with the personal. That will be her first. And it will be the fourth team foul for the Lady Tigers. And again, they will set up diamond and one pressure. Chamberlain has had their adventures with that here in this opening quarter. Chamberlain will get it across half court this time on the block handle. Shot is blocked by Zahn, and a nice defensive play made there. And Chamberlain will have to inbound it as Handel got the ball at point blank range, but had it swatted out of bounds. So Chamberlain will inbound. Gwynn at the point, around the perimeter. An open look at a three for Hannah Anderson, and that is up and good. And Chamberlain starting to get things going now as we reach the halfway mark of the opening quarter. 8-7 is our score. Mobridge Pollock still with a 1-point lead. Jenny Kraus in the lane with the dribble, works through a screen, up and under move. Shot is off glass, no good. She'll get her own rebound. Then the ball is loose. It is still loose. Finally, Mobridge Pollock will come out of there with it. We're going to have a foul called on Chamberlain. A push-off. Avani Long with the body check. It will be her first personal foul. Team foul number 4 for Chamberlain. Haley Bora, Landon Henderson checked back into the ball game for Mobridge Pollock. And now, Lady Tigers will put it in play on the baseline. Here is Monson left side, back to the top, Haley Bora. Now to the top of the key, Megan Zahn, as Zahn will work through a screen and attack. Back to the wing, Jenny Kraus, and back out front. 8-7 is our score. Mobridge Pollock has the lead. Plenty of time on the shot clock for the Lady Tigers. Bora at the point. Now it is Kraus. Jenny from 18. Shot is no good. Kept alive by Zahn. No, it's out of bounds, and it will belong to Chamberlain. 3:26 remains in the opening quarter. 8-7 is our score. Chamberlain will inbound once again. Again, they'll face that trapping pressure. Avani Long with the dribble will cross the time stripe. Now it is Mutzinger. Back now to Long as Mobridge Pollock will fall into a 2-3 zone after that trap. And Chamberlain trying to get the ball inside. Maddie Handel can't hang on to it, and it goes out of bounds. So Chamberlain now with 3 turnovers. Mobridge Pollock has not turned the ball over as of yet, as the Lady Tigers will work the dribble here. Landon Henderson slowly across half court. Lady Tigers with an 8-7 lead. 3 minutes remain in quarter number 1. Here is Jenny Kraus. Kraus to Jaden Monson. Inside, ball is tipped. It's out of bounds. It will remain with Mobridge Pollock as Avani Long tipped it out of bounds. So Mobridge Pollock will inbound in the corner. And again, Mobridge Pollock will go to their bench. Tyrell Thompson, Hannah Stroder will check back into the ball game. And I believe all 5 starters are back out there for Mobridge Pollock. Here is Zahn in the lane, and she tried to create some space and didn't really push off, but just kind of slid away from the defense and took an extra step. It's a travel, and the traveling violation will be the first turnover in the ball game for the Lady Tigers. So Chamberlain again with an opportunity to get the lead. They have not led in this ball game as Mobridge Pollock had scored first, and now Chamberlain with it. Here's Avani Long. She'll go coast to coast, goes to the rim, and draws the foul. Got a step on her would-be defender, and she went right to the rim and will get an opportunity at free throws as the foul will be whistled on Megan Zahn. And for Megan, that's personal foul number 2, and that quickly gets Jenny Kraus to the scorer's table. Avani Long shooting 2 free throws for Chamberlain. First free throw is up, and it is no good. The 5th team foul for Mobridge Pollock. As we work our way through this opening quarter, we have 2:41 remaining. It's an 8-7 lead for the Lady Tigers. Second free throw by Long is up and good, and it is an 8-8 ball game. So Mobridge Pollock working it slowly across the time stripe. We have not seen pressure from Chamberlain. Not something they do all that often. We have not seen it so far in this ball game as the Lady Tigers work with it. On the right wing, Henderson. They'll reverse it, and a tough drive to the lane there by Hannah Stroder. Lost the basketball and then put up a wild shot that is no good. Rebound Chamberlain, and they'll run the fast break, and it's Hannah Anderson that scores the 2, and Chamberlain with their first lead of the ball game. It is 10-8 Cubs as we work to 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 1. Here's Mobridge Pollock with the basketball. Jenny Kraus at the top. Around the perimeter, ball into the hands of Hannah Stroder. She'll fire from 18. That shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Ebony Long. Chamberlain will push. Long across half court in a hurry. It's Gwynn. Now Anderson around the perimeter. Sorensen. And back up top, Anderson. Long jumper taken. It's good. Hannah Anderson will score the 2. Foot on inside the three-point arc, but a deep jumper there for the junior, Hannah Anderson. She has scored 7 points now, and Chamberlain has opened up a 4-point lead. 12-8 is our score. A minute 23 remains in the quarter. Here a tipped basketball, and again, it's stolen away. Chamberlain with good defense in the last couple possessions. Here is Long across half court. Now Casey Gwynn with it. Entry pass, Maddie Handel. In traffic, double coverage. She'll go up and under, and she will draw a foul as she goes strong to the basket. Team foul number 6 for the Lady Tigers. And it will be whistled on Hannah Stroder. Stroder with her first personal foul, and Maddie Handel will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. It's been a game of runs in this one already. We've seen a nice run by Mobridge Pollock to start the ball game. Chamberlain putting together a nice run in this sequence. They now have a 5-point lead at 13-8 with a minute 9 remaining in the quarter. Mackenzie Mutzinger back in. Taylor Toring will enter the contest for Chamberlain. Second free throw by Handel is up and good. Maddie now with 4 points and a 14-8 Chamberlain lead. Working to the final minute of quarter number 1. Here is Mobridge Pollock. Haley Bora on the right wing. Now to the left side, Landon Henderson. She will drive. She's pushed. And a foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. Foul will be whistled on Mackenzie Mutzinger. And Mutzinger with her second personal foul. Free throws for Mobridge Pollock. There are 3 of 4 from the stripe. And here it will be Landon Henderson at the free throw line. And the first of 2 is up and it is good. 14-9 is our score. Chamberlain with a 5-point advantage. 57 seconds remain in quarter number 1. As Mobridge Pollock gets set with free throw number 2. It is up and it is good. So Landon Henderson hits both free throws. It's a 14-10 score, and as Mobridge Pollock applies pressure, Chamberlain will put it in play. A dangerous pass, but foul's going to be called on Mobridge Pollock, and the personal is going to be whistled on Hannah Stroder. Her second personal foul, and now Mobridge Pollock starting to get in a little bit of foul trouble as Chamberlain will go deeper to their bench as Emma Powers will check in. Mobridge Pollock will have to go to their bench also as we see Jaden Munson re-enter the contest, and this is a 1-on-1 situation for Hannah Anderson, the junior with 7 points. First trip to the free throw line, the free throw is up and it is good. 15-10 is our score. Still 55 seconds remain in the opening quarter. The winner of this game will move on to take on Miller on Thursday night. As Anderson will put the second free throw up, and it is good. 16-10. As things wind down here in the opening quarter, Monson on the right wing. Chamberlain playing a man-to-man, staying in that man-to-man on this sequence anyway. We've seen a little 2-3 zone from him as well, and we're going to see a jump ball. The possession arrow will belong to Chamberlain. So that'll be a turnover on Mobridge Pollock as the officials conferred to both agree on that call, and it will be a jump ball. And Chamberlain gets it on the alternating possession, and now the Cubs will put it in play. Toring, Anderson. Now it is into the hands of Powers, back to Anderson, and Hannah will cross half court. Chamberlain working with the basketball, about a 5-second differential shot clock to game clock, so Mobridge Pollock should wind up with another offensive opportunity. A long jumper taken by Anderson. It is no good. Chamberlain will fire a 3, and that is up and good by Taylor Toring. Toring's first basket of the ball game. 19-10, Chamberlain has the advantage. Here's Mobridge Pollock. Stroder on the drive, and she is bumped, and a foul is going to be called on Chamberlain, and we will see a ton of free throws in the second quarter of this ball game as both teams now are going to be in the bonus. The foul on Maddie Handel will be her first, and the 6th team foul committed by Chamberlain. So we're in the bonus for the remainder of for the quarter, and here inside it is a turnaround jumper by Landon Henderson at the buzzer. Shot is blocked, and that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. 19-10 is our score as the Chamberlain Cubs have the lead. Scoreboard brought to you by the folks at Vision Care and by Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the latest inventory at darrenboylesales.com. And it is 19-10 Chamberlain. We're back in 1 minute on KPLO and Star 99 FM.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
For all your insurance needs, KPI Insurance has the protection that's right for you and your budget, whether it's your auto, home, farm, ranch, business, RV, boat, motorcycle, or more, even all of your life and health insurance needs. KPI Insurance, call us at 234-2323 and follow us on Facebook.
19-10 is our score. Chamberlain has the lead. Mobridge Pollock will have the basketball to start the quarter, and we have a whistle. And we're going to have a reach-in foul called on Chamberlain. Ball was loose. Mackenzie Sorensen trying to get in there to knock it away, but she is called for the reach-in. It will be her second personal foul, and we'll put Megan Zahn to the free throw line. She will shoot the front end of a 1-and-1. Mobridge Pollock has done a nice job from the stripe in this first half. 5 of 6 from the line in quarter number 1. Free throw is up, and it is good. As we mentioned earlier, both teams will be in the bonus for the entire second quarter. As the first free throw by Megan Zahn is up and good. Here is free throw number 2. It is no good. Chamberlain will come away with the rebound. Avonlea Long back in the ball game. Avonlea will work the dribble as she reverses direction and pushes it across half court. Now it's Hannah Anderson, deep right corner, lost the basketball. Reach-in foul going to be called on Mobridge Pollock, and it will be on Haley Bora. And it will be on Tyrell Thompson instead. That will be her second personal foul. And Hannah Anderson will go to the free throw line. She will shoot the front end of a 1-and-1 for Chamberlain. And the first is up good. That makes it a 20-11 score. Mobridge Pollock got off to a nice start. Their defense forced 3 Chamberlain turnovers early, but Chamberlain was able to adjust and handle that pressure much better, and when they did that, they got their offense going, and they got the lead and been out in front since. As now Chamberlain has a 10-point advantage at 21-11. Here's Mobridge Pollock working with it. Jaden Munson. Now Tyrell Thompson. They try to work it inside. Ball is knocked loose. We're going to have another foul called on Chamberlain. Mobridge Pollock got the ball inside to Haley Bora, and she will be fouled by Mackenzie Sorensen, and Mackenzie will pick up personal foul number 3. So again, free throws after the 8th team foul committed by Chamberlain, a 1-and-1 situation for the 5'8 senior Haley Bora. Bora with her first free throw attempts of the contest. And the first one is up, and it's offline, no good, did not touch the rim, and the ball will belong to Chamberlain. 7:16 remains in quarter number 2. 21-11 is our score. Go to Reporters, I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight for our coverage of the opening round of Region 6A. Chamberlain breaks pressure. It is Treya Settingbear. Now Mackenzie Mutzinger back to Avonlea Long. Long will go high post to Anderson. Now Settingbear back out front. Long once again. She'll throw the skip pass to Mutzinger, who tries to lob into Maddie Handel. Handel makes a tough catch. Shot is up, no good. She'll try to chase down her own rebound. It goes out of bounds. It will remain with the Cubs, who will inbound underneath their own basket with a new shot clock and 6:54 remaining in the quarter. Then the inbound will come out front to Handel, and it's tipped and stolen away by Zahn, and then a foul on Handel. as Zahn makes the defensive play. Handle just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Too close to make the stop, but not able to get out of the way either. So she'll pick up her second foul, and Megan Zahn will go to the free throw line. She will shoot a 1-and-1. And for Mobridge Pollock, their last 1-and-1 in the half, they'll be in the double bonus the rest of the way home. And the free throw is up, and it is no good. Rebound out of bounds. Mobridge Pollock trying to steal it away, but it goes out of bounds. Nice hustle play there by Hannah Stroder, but the ball will belong to Chamberlain. 21-11 is our score. 6:49 remains in quarter number 2. And here is Chamberlain up the floor and a long pass, too tall for Treya Senningbear. And for Chamberlain, turnover number 4 of the first half. So now Mobridge Pollock will work with the basketball once again. Landon Henderson across the time stripe. And a whistle and an illegal screen is going to be called on the Lady Tigers. It will be on Hannah Stroder, and that will be her third foul. And that is the 9th team foul for Mobridge Pollock. So Chamberlain will be in the double bonus as well as both teams go to their bench. Quickly, Jaden Munson back into the contest. And for Chamberlain, we will see Maya Knepling enter the ball game, and Maddie Handel will take a break. Still a lot of time remains in this second quarter. We have 6:35 remaining, and now Mobridge Pollock was trying to make some substitutions as Tyrell Thompson had just checked out, and she tried to check back into the ball game, but the ball had not been put in place, so Mobridge Pollock had to put Jenny Kraus back into the contest, and now Chamberlain will work with it. Here's Hannah Anderson, deep left corner, 3-ball taken, and that is up and good. Hannah Anderson with her second 3. She has scored 14 in the first half. 24-11 is our score. We work to the 6-minute mark remaining in the first half. Mobridge Pollock at the top, Jenny Kraus. Bounce pass Zahn on the left side, gets to the rim and scores the 2. Megan Zahn with her first field goal, 24-13. 5:55 remains in the first half. This is long now Anderson, and the 10-second count was on, and Jeff Newharth will have to use his second timeout. It stops play with 5:52 remaining in the first half. 24-13 is our score, and again, a 30-second timeout taken. We'll break for 30 seconds as well on KPLO and Star 99 FM.
Your bank to do more than just cash a check. At First Dakota National Bank, we do just that. We offer you the ease and convenience of banking at home with internet banking, e-mobile banking, online applications, and an e-savings account with a great rate. And to top it off, we have 14 convenient locations in Southeast South Dakota. Stop in or go to firstdakota.com to learn how we give you more. First Dakota in Chamberlain. Member FDIC.
5:52 remains until halftime. 24-13 is our score as Chamberlain works with an 11-point lead. Both teams in the double bonus, both teams with players in foul trouble. We will have much to talk about during our first half. Up in Stefan, Crow Creek with a 25-15 lead over Stanley County. Here it is 24-13. Chamberlain is out in front. Foul whistled on Mobridge Pollock. It's on Jaden Munson. It will be her first, and Hannah Anderson shooting 2 will put the first free throw up and good, and Chamberlain is able to push it to a 12-point advantage, 25-13. The second free throw is up and no good. The first miss of the night for Anderson, and here is Mobridge Pollock the other way. Henderson on the right wing will go to the corner. Here is Jenny Kraus back up to the wing. Jaden Munson with it as the Lady Tigers move the ball around. Zahn, high post, will go strong to the rim and score the 2. Megan Zahn has now scored 6 points, and it is 25-15 as the ball gets away momentarily. So we'll have a stoppage of play, and now Chamberlain can work to inbound it. Again, full court pressure applied. Long will handle as she crosses half court. She'll go strong to the rim. Can't finish. Knipling with the offensive rebound, though. She'll put it up and in. Maya Knipling will score the 2 to make it 27-15 Chamberlain. We work to the 5-minute mark remaining in the second quarter. Again, a drive. This time a foul going to be called as Megan Zahn trying to freelance on the left side, and she will be held by Hannah Anderson, and that will be her second foul. And the foul's really starting to add up for both teams, and another pair of free throws upcoming from Mobridge Pollock. Megan Zahn going to the line to shoot 2. The first is up good. Megan now with 7 points, as she is 3 of 7 from the free throw line, and now Mobridge Pollock will take a 60-second timeout. Folks, on your way home or to and from the game, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you that snow means slow. Drive for conditions this winter. And we'll take a 60-second break and return. You're listening to coverage of Region 6A on KPLO and Star 99 FM.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
At Harry K's, we do what it takes to offer you the right vehicle at the right price. Here's a fresh trade at Harry K Ford in winter. The 2018 Ford Edge, titanium, blue, leather, hands-free liftgate, voice navigation, and more. Only 11,000 miles. Originally $42,000, now priced at just $29,500. We will make it happen for you at the Harry K GM store in Chamberlain or the Harry K Ford store in Winter, your go-to family-owned dealerships.
Mobridge Pollock finishing up at the free throw line after the Lady Tiger timeout. Megan Zahn will hit that second free throw to make it 27-17. Chamberlain still hanging on to a 10-point advantage. Here's Treya Sittingbear from the wing right. 3 ball taken. 3 ball good. Write it down for Treya Sittingbear. 30-17. Chamberlain with the advantage. Here is Zahn. Deep left corner, and again, she'll operate inside. Gets to the rim. Shot this time is up, partially blocked and short. Knipling with the rebound. Here comes Chamberlain. Sittingbear kicks it out. Mudsinger. Now it's Long at the top. She will drive, dribbles the basketball off her foot, and it's out of bounds. And a turnover for Chamberlain. That is number 5 of the ball game. And now we'll see more substitutions as Taylor Toring will check in. Emma Powers into the contest. Also Casey Gwynn back out there. Chamberlain with a 13-point advantage, going to try to rest the starters a little bit. Hannah Anderson, the only starter that remains out there for Chamberlain. The Cubs working with a 13-point lead. Here is Mobridge Pollock. Henderson on the left wing, back out to Zahn. Zahn will put it to the floor and drive, crosses over, gets to the lane, and will score the 2. Megan Zahn with back-to-back-to-back buckets for the Lady Tigers, and it's 30-19. And the Lady Tigers will back off full court pressure for the first time in the ball game. It is Powers, Anderson, high post, Gwynn, Casey in the lane, pull-up jumper, good. Casey Gwynn will score the 2. 32-19. We trade baskets as we work into the bottom half of quarter number 2. Here is Mobridge Pollock again up top. They put the ball into the hands of Jenny Krause. Now Zahn from the free throw line. She'll rock and fire. Shot is no good. Rebound loose. It is chased down by Chamberlain. They'll keep it alive, and the Cubs will head the other way. Long pass up the floor. It is inside to Knipling. Now Gwynn with it. She'll shove it back out front. Here is Anderson on the drive. Hannah to the rim. Shot is up good. Hannah Anderson scores the 2. Chamberlain with a 34-19 lead as we work to 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Mobridge Pollock out front. Here is Jenny Krause working against a Chamberlain man-to-man. Krause will use up her dribble. Now it is Landon Henderson with it. Back out front. Krause once again. She is bottled up high post. They get it inside though, and Jaden Munson with a nice spin move on the left block. She will score the basket and make it 34-21 as up and down we go here in the second quarter. Left wing, Anderson, Toring. Now Gwynn for Chamberlain. Cross court again to Anderson. Open look, long-range jumper. This time is short. Mobridge Pollock will pull down the rebound as they head the other way. Here is Landon Henderson. High posted comes to Kraus. Now she'll hand it off. Here's Jaden Monson to the rim. That shot is too strong and no good. Maya Knipling with the rebound for Chamberlain. And here are the Cubs the other way. Mobridge Pollock will pick up at half court. Here's Casey Gwynn with a corner three. That shot is up and good. And Chamberlain shooting a high percentage in quarter number 2. 37-21 is our score. We are inside of 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Near steal. There is a steal. Anderson steals it away. Turnover number 5 for Mobridge Pollock. Toring, Anderson. Around the perimeter it comes to Powers. Now Gwynn with it. Casey will send it back to the top of the key. 25 on the shot clock for the Cubs as they try to work it into Knipling. She makes a strong catch. They're going to call a jump ball. The possession arrow will stay with Chamberlain. But a quick whistle there on that jump ball as Maddie Handel will check back into the ball game for Chamberlain. Haley Bora back into the ball game for Mobridge Pollock. So now Chamberlain will work to inbound. We see Maya Nobles check into the ball game. A 5'3" freshman for the Lady Tigers. Her first action here this evening. Cubs will put it in play. It is Toring. Back out front and around the perimeter. Gwynn on the left side tries the entry pass. And another jump ball is called. This time the ball will belong to Mobridge Pollock. So a turnover by Chamberlain. That is their 6th. As now Tyrell Thompson will check back into the ball game. She's playing with 2 personal fouls, but Mobridge Pollock needs some offense here before we close out this first half. We're down to 1:15 remaining. It is a 16-point lead for Chamberlain at 37-21. High posts on, down the lane. Shot it blocked by Knipling and out of bounds. It will remain with the Lady Tigers, but the Chamberlain Partisans have something to cheer about. As Mobridge Pollock will inbound at baseline right. 18 on the shot clock for the Lady Tigers. As it will come in, here is Nobles. Ball is knocked away and stolen. Defensive play, Emma Powers. Here is Chamberlain in a hurry. Gwynn, left wing. Inside it is to... It is down low. We're going to call another jump ball. They tried that entry pass to Maddie Handel, and it was a little offline, and Maddie couldn't catch it cleanly, and then the ball winds up being tied up. Chamberlain will keep possession as the ball is inbounded. Here is Knipling. Toring on the sideline. She stepped on the sideline, and Chamberlain turns it over. Turnover number 7 for the Cubs. 50 seconds remain in the first half. 37-21 is our score. Chamberlain with a 16-point advantage as Mobridge Pollock works it into their front court. Thompson, now Zahn, Megan with the attack there. Knipling with good position. They send it back out. Here is Thompson for 3. Shot is no good. She'll follow her shot, chases down the rebound. That shot won't go. Zahn with another offensive rebound. That putback won't go down either. And Chamberlain finally clears away with a rebound. 37-21 is our score. Inside Knipling. Handel. High post. She will force. No, gets it inside to Knipling. Shot is up, no good. Foul is going to be called on the Lady Tigers. The personal on Haley Bora will be personal foul number 2. And Chamberlain will be at the free throw line. Maya Knipling, who has scored 2 points, will shoot a pair of free throws for Chamberlain. The first is in and out and no good. 37-21 is our score. Updated score on Crow Creek and Stanley County. And Crow Creek with a nice run to close out the second period. They lead Stanley County now by a 43-17 score. Second free throw by Knipling is no good. Rebound Chamberlain. Here is Zahn on the move. She has it knocked out of her hands and stolen. Chamberlain will head the other way. Final seconds of the quarter. It is Toring inside Handel, and Maddie is fouled. And a couple more free throws for Chamberlain as the personal here will be number 3 on Haley Bora. So she has 3 personals. Hannah Stroder with 3 personals. And that's just the foul trouble on the Mobridge Pollock side. Maddie Handel will shoot a pair of free throws The first one is up, and it is good. 38-21 is our score. Here's the second free throw by Handel. That is up and good. Chamberlain doing a nice job from the free throw line as well. Here's Tyrell Thompson off glass and off rim. And no good, and that is how we close out the first half of basketball. Scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out the farm equipment available at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. Halftime or the quarter scoreboard also brought to you by the folks at Vision Care. And it is 39-21. The lead belongs to Chamberlain. And our Buy Right Seed halftime report is next. We'll pause for 3 minutes on KPLO and Star 99 FM.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the north. Contact Buy Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
Chamberlain Building Supply and Mid-Continent Cabinetry are leaders in the kitchen cabinetry and bath vanity market. Mid-Continent has a variety of kitchen cabinets and vanities to fit any need, specializing in custom cabinets, painted cabinets, glazed cabinets, and more, with styling aligned with modern, updated home fashions. Get the look you want for your home with Mid-Continent Cabinetry and Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call them at 605-734-6097.
When it comes to planting, go to the people who know seed. Farmco in Chamberlain. They are your Pioneer dealer with a full line of seed corn, soybeans, sunflowers, and milo. They have grass seeds available in any variety. Farmco has a feed cleaner right at the store. Tony and his team can help you with all your seed needs and is a full-service provider of animal health, farming, and ranching equipment. Depend on them for expert advice and products to make your operation successful. Farmco in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and Kimball. Dedicated to earning your business.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in South Dakota are safer than ever before. That's something I really love.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here at the Chamberlain Armory, we are in halftime of our opening round game from the Region 6A basketball tournament. And the number 4 overall seed, Chamberlain, leads the 5th seed, Lady Tigers of Mobridge Pollock, by a 39-21 score. Chamberlain, well, they hit 5 threes in the first half, shot the ball exceptionally well, especially in the second quarter. After Mobridge Pollock was able to get off to a nice start, they had an 8-2 lead, if my memory is right, to start out the ball game, but Chamberlain was able to come back. They tied the game at 8, took the lead at 9-8, and have not looked back since. They led by a 19-10 score at the end of quarter number 1. They have been able to extend that to an 18-point advantage now. 39-21 is our score as we sit here at the halftime break, and we look at individual scoring. First for Mobridge Pollock. They are led by Megan Zahn, the 5'10 sophomore, with 10 points. Tyrell Thompson with 7. She scored those 7 early for Mobridge Pollock. Landon Henderson with 2. Jaden Munson off the bench has scored 2 points in the ball game for Mobridge Pollock. They have scored 21 in the first half. A lot of free throws in this ball game. We'll talk about that in a moment. The Lady Tigers go to the free throw line 13 times in the first half. They were 8 of 13 from the free throw line, and Mobridge Pollock with 6 turnovers in the first half of basketball. For the Chamberlain Cubs, Hannah Anderson with a big first half. The junior has scored 17 points. Maddie Handel with 6. Off the bench, Casey Gwynn has scored 5. 3 for Treya Sitting Bear, 3 for Davini Long, 3 points for Taylor Torring. And Maya Knipling has added 2 points to the cause for Chamberlain. That gives them 39 in the first half. Chamberlain goes to the free throw line 16 times. They were 12 of 16 from the free throw line, and Chamberlain with 7 turnovers in the first half. We look at the foul situation. Both teams not immune to foul trouble. Mobridge Pollock in the worst foul trouble. 2 starters with 3 personals. Haley Bora with 2. Hannah Stroder with 2 personals. Tyrell Thompson, Megan Zahn, both with 2 fouls each for the Lady Tigers. On the Chamberlain side, Mackenzie Sorensen with 3 personals. And Hannah Anderson, Maddie Handel, Mackenzie Mutzinger. All 3 have 2 personal fouls for Chamberlain. So we'll see if that affects things, especially for Mobridge Pollock, what they want to do as far as the defensive side in the second half. But it is a 39-21 lead right now for Chamberlain as we work at the halftime break. One other score that we have for you from Region 6A. At halftime, it is Crow Creek leading Stanley County by a 43-17 score. We'll take another 3-minute break. We'll be back with the action from the third quarter as you're listening to coverage of the Region 6A basketball tournament on KPLO and Star 99 FM.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
Looking for affordable auto insurance coverage? KPI Insurance has the deals that are right for you. We can insure all cars and all drivers regardless of age or driving record. Call Kevin or Kelly today at 234-2323. KPI Insurance, located in Chamberlain and online at kpiinsurance.com.
You expect your bank to do more than just cash a check. At First Dakota National Bank, we do just that. We offer you the ease and convenience of banking at home with internet banking, e-mobile banking, online applications, and an e-savings account with a great rate. And to top it off, we have 14 convenient locations in Southeast South Dakota. Stop in or go to firstdakota.com to learn how we give you more. First Dakota in Chamberlain, member FDIC. Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
At Harry K's, we do what it takes to offer you the right vehicle at the right price. Here's a fresh trade at Harry K Ford in winter. The 2018 Ford Edge, titanium, blue, leather, hands-free liftgate, voice navigation, and more. Only 11,000 miles. Originally $42,000, now priced at just $29,500. We will make it happen for you at the Harry K GM store in Chamberlain or the Harry K Ford store in Winter, your go-to family-owned dealerships.
Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
You're listening to coverage of the opening round of the Region 6A Girls Basketball Tournament on Star 99 FM, KOLY FM in Mobridge, and 94 Country KPLO, Reliance, and Chamberlain, and 100.5 FM in Pier Fort Pier. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group. And with John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. We would like to thank those of you who are joining us worldwide at drgnews.com or watching our live stream on YouTube. Go to the KPLO channel. That is where we are streaming this evening. You can send me an email. My email address is darrenboyle@dakotaradiogroup.com. Bora, Thompson, Stroder, Henderson, and Zahn for Mobridge Pollock as they start with the basketball here in quarter number 3. It is Megan Zahn up top. Free throw line jumper is no good. Offensive rebound to Bora and a second chance opportunity for the Lady Tigers. Thompson, entry pass, shot up and good. That is Hannah Stroder. Stroder will score the 2, and Mobridge Pollock with their first basket of the quarter. It is a 39-23 score now, as again, Mobridge Pollock will apply full court pressure, but it's man-to-man pressure. Chamberlain eventually handles it as they get it across half court, and here is an angle pass to Hannah Anderson on the baseline. Anderson will score the 2, and it's 41-23. We trade baskets here in the opening seconds of quarter number 3. On the left side of the key, Bora, down low, Thompson, nice move up top. Shot is no good. Tyrell Thompson with a nice move, but could not finish, and now Chamberlain will get the rebound. Handle with the dribble across half court. Anderson, deep left corner, and back to the top of the key. It is long. Again, they'll pass it down low, and it's Sorensen this time, but the shot is up, no good. Battle for the rebound. It is tied up in a jump ball, and it will belong to Chamberlain. They forgot to switch the alternating possession arrow, and Chamberlain now, after a little short conversation, Chamberlain will inbound it from the left side of the key. They'll have a new shot clock. Here is Bora as she sends it to Long, and Avonlea traveled. And for Chamberlain, that is turnover number 8 in the contest, and Mobridge Pollock with the basketball once again. They trail by a 41-23 score as the Lady Tigers will work with it. Left side, Stroder, Henderson, high post. Now back to Stroder, who will drive, and she has her shot blocked, but a foul. I don't know, we're going to have a traveling violation called on Mobridge Pollock. Thought perhaps a foul on Chamberlain, but instead they called the travel, and it will be a turnover for Mobridge Pollock, their 7th turnover of the ball game. And now Chamberlain will work with the basketball, and Mobridge Pollock a little more aggressive with the pressure in the front or in the backcourt. As now Chamberlain will work the basketball the other way. Ball is nearly stolen. Now Chamberlain will get it inside somehow to Maddie Handel. She's double teamed. She'll put it up and in. No, shot is short. Foul is going to be called on Mobridge Pollock, and it will be on Hannah Stroder, and Stroder will pick up personal foul number 4. And Maddie Handel at the free throw line to shoot 2. And Mobridge Pollock to their bench in a hurry. Jenny Kraus quickly to the scorers table. She'll check in after the first free throw attempt from Maddie Handel that is up and no good. 41-23 is our score. We work to 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Here is the second free throw attempt by Maddie Handel. That one is up and it is good. 42-23. A 19-point advantage by Chamberlain, which is their biggest lead. It was an 18-point advantage in halftime. Here's Mobridge Pollock with it. Bora at the top of the key. Now Thompson trying to find a path down the lane. Somehow, Mobridge Pollock gets the ball inside, and Landon Henderson gets the ball underneath the basket, and then she is fouled and will get free throws. The foul on Avonlea Long will be her second. And Mobridge Pollock, who needs points where they can, will see Landon Henderson attempt 2 free throws. The first one is offline and no good. 42-23 is our score. Chamberlain with the lead. 5:54 remains third quarter. Here is the second free throw. That is up and good. 42-24. Chamberlain across half court. Avonlea long, Hannah Anderson, skip past Treya Sittingbear from the left corner. Three ball is up and good. Treya Sittingbear knocks down the three for the Cubs, and they are now up by 21 at 45-24. 5.5 minutes remain in the third quarter. Lady Tigers out front. Here is Haley Bora. Dribble was used up, needs some help as Jenny Krause comes and gets the basketball. Now to the right side, Thompson. A long jumper taken, it's no good. The rebound out of bounds, and it will belong to Chamberlain. So the Cubs will put it in play, and Mobridge Pollock, the second possession in a row, does not show that full court pressure. I think they're going to need some of that pressure to try to get back in the ball game. They trail by 21 now, and here are the Cubs working with it. And they can be patient offensively if they choose. Anderson, kick out long. Avonlea for three. Shot is no good. The rebound pulled down by Haley Bora. She'll push it across half court. Now it's Thompson on the wing, left side. She'll get a step, drives to the rim. Shot is blocked. Ball is loose. It is Anderson with it. Long pass handled. Maddie to the rim. Shot is no good, but a foul is going to be called on Landon Henderson, and Henderson will pick up her first foul of the ball game. And going to the free throw line for Chamberlain will be Maddie Handel. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. She has scored 7 points and shooting 2 here. First one is up, and it is good. 46-24. Chamberlain leads with 4:42 remaining in the third quarter. Handel with her second free throw. That is up and good. And Chamberlain continues to add to their biggest lead of the ball game. Henderson across half court. High post now. Jenny Krause, and the shot is up and good. Jenny Krause will score the two. That makes it 47-26. The first basket for Mobridge Pollock in a while. Here is Anderson. Sorensen. Long, high post Anderson. Free throw line jumper is blocked. Treya Sittingbear grabs the loose basketball. She goes to the rim. That shot is no good, but she'll get her own rebound and back out front. Anderson with a three ball. That is no good. Offensive rebound, Sittingbear. She can't get it to go. And as they battle for the rebound, we're going to have a whistle, and we are going to have a foul called on Mobridge Pollock. And the foul will be on Jenny Krause, and that will be her second foul. And for the Lady Tigers, team foul number 3 of the second half. And Chamberlain will put it in play, and they'll throw a bad pass and turn it over. Landon Henderson makes a defensive play. Landon will try to make something happen. She'll drive and fire, and the shot is blocked. Foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. So a good aggressive move there by Henderson as she will get free throws. The foul on Avonlea Long will be her third, the second Chamberlain player to pick up 3 personal. And Landon Henderson at the free throw line to shoot 2. She is 3 of 4 from the stripe. And this free throw is up, and it is no good. Casey Gwynn in the ballgame. Emma Powers in the ballgame. Mackenzie Mutzinger in the ballgame along with Taylor Torrey. So 4 of the 5 starters will head to the bench for a moment. The only starter out there for Chamberlain is Maddie Handel. Second free throw by Henderson is up, no good. Well, they'll wave it off as she stepped over the free throw line. 47-26 is our score. Crow Creek extending their lead over Stanley County. It's 54-21. As the number 2 seed looks to move on to the second round. Here is Chamberlain. Mutzinger on the right wing. Entry pass into Handel. Not a good pass, and it's turned over. That is 10 turnovers on Chamberlain. And here is Mobridge Pollock the other way, and the pull-up jumper up and good by Jenny Krause. Krause will score the basket. 47-28 is our score. Here is Chamberlain. Gwynn. Now Taylor Torring. Torring to the baseline. Back out front. Powers into the top of the key. Gwynn. Inside Handel again. The ball knocked away and stolen. Will tie up, and a jump ball will remain with Mobridge Pollock, and it is another turnover for Chamberlain. Their 11th turnover of the ball game. Their 4th of this third quarter. And Mobridge Pollock still trying to make things happen on the defensive end, even though They're not using that full court pressure. They need some defensive stops and then some offense to get back into this one. Here a driving shot by Jenny Krause is no good. A rebound pulled down by Taylor Toring. Chamberlain will head the other way. Here's Mudsinger deep left corner and back out front Toring. And back to Mudsinger once again. McKenzie will drive, sends it out front to Powers and around the perimeter once again. 2:45 remains third quarter. 47-28 is our score. Chamberlain with a 19-point advantage. Mudsinger to Gwynn. 8 on the shot clock. Down low handle. Shot is up good. They ran the offense, rolled it over, and then reversed it back to the right side. Handle finally gets open to score the 2. Just her second field goal, but she has 11 points. 49-28. Here's Mobridge Pollock underneath the basket. It is Jaden Munson, and Munson stepped on the baseline, and it will be a turnover on the Lady Tigers. Turnover number 8 in the ball game. As Chamberlain will have the basketball once again, being able to rest the starters in this third quarter as they work with a 20 or so point lead. It's a 21-point advantage right now as Chamberlain plays catch around the perimeter. Mudsinger left corner, 3-ball taken, and it is up and good. Chamberlain shooting a high percentage in this one. It is a 51-28 score. A minute 51 remains in the quarter. Here is Mobridge Pollock out front. Down the lane, this is Zahn. Has the first shot attempt blocked. She'll get her own rebound and put it up and in. And that basket is going to count, and a foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. Foul will be on Casey Gwynn. That will be her first. Count the basket for Zahn, her first field goal of the second half. She has scored 12 points. The and one is no good. Toring with the rebound. And now Emma Powers. 51-20 is our score. A minute 35 remains in quarter number 3 as Chamberlain hangs onto the basketball. Gwynn on the inside. Shot is up, no good. Rebound. Mobridge Pollock had it and lost it out of bounds. And Chamberlain will get another opportunity as they'll inbound it underneath their own basket. A new shot clock for the Cubs as well, as it will come in from the right side of the key. Mudsinger, Gwynn. Now into the hands of Powers. Toring. She has it on the left side, and back to the right it comes. Cubs will try to overload. Mobridge still trying to bottle up Maddie Handel, and Mobridge Pollock will force a turnover, and here's Tyrell Thompson to the rim. She will draw a foul, and Chamberlain with the personal will be whistled on Taylor Toring. And Mobridge Pollock at the free throw line. Tyrell Thompson, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She scored them 7. She has 7 points. She scored them all in the opening quarter, as she got the offense going for Mobridge Pollock. In fact, they led 8-2 early in this ball game. But Chamberlain was able to come back with a run of their own, got the lead at 9-8, and have been ahead since. Second free throw by Thompson is up, and that one is good. And it is now a 51-32 score. We roll the clock to 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. 51-32 is our score. Lob inside, and Chamberlain gets the ball to Maddie Handel, and Maddie will score the 2. 53-32. Final minute of the third quarter. Thompson, Zahn. Zahn will try to slash to the rim, and the shot is good, but wave it off. She's going to be called for a travel. It will be the 9th turnover for Mobridge Pollock. Chamberlain will have the basketball once again. 53-32 is our score. It is Sorensen, Long, Sitting Bear, and Hannah Anderson. Starters are back out there for the Cubs, and Hannah Anderson trying to feed it inside, and Mobridge Pollock steals it away, and as they head up the floor, a foul's going to be called on Anderson, and Hannah will pick up personal foul number 3, and for Chamberlain, it is team foul number 5. Mobridge Pollock will be close to the bonus as we close out the quarter. They'll inbound from the right side of the key as it comes inside to Thompson. Shot is no good. Maddie Handel will get the rebound, and Chamberlain, if they choose, can hold for the final shot of the quarter. Long across half court. Now setting Bear. Anderson The skip pass to Sorensen and back out front. Sitting Bear with a 3 ball. That is up, no good. Rebound and a jump ball. It will remain with Chamberlain. As Maddie Handel got tied up with Haley Bora. Cubs will get it on the alternating possession as Mackenzie Sorensen will trigger the inbound from the right side. As it will come out front to Hannah Anderson. 9 seconds remain in the quarter. Sitting Bear with a corner 3. That is up and good. Tria Sitting Bear now with 9 points and a 3 off glass and no good by Mobridge Pollock's Jaden Munson will bring us to the end of quarter number 3. Scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales and also by the folks at Vision Care. 56-32 is our score as Chamberlain is in control of this ball game as we go to the fourth quarter. We're back in 1 minute on KPLO and Star 99 FM.
Farming and adverse weather can trigger an alarm, but statewide ag producers rest easy. They know with statewide ag insurance they get knowledgeable policy advice, accurate policy handling, and hassle-free claim service. When adverse weather threatens your bottom line, don't be alarmed. Insure with statewide ag. Contact statewide ag insurance before March 15th. Located in Winter, Chamberlain, and Mitchell. Statewide ag. Experienced, reliable service since 1985. Statewide ag insurance is an equal opportunity provider-employer.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Mobridge Pollock starts out with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. A miss inside by Hannah Stroder. An offensive rebound by Tyrell Thompson, and Thompson will score the basket. A foul will be whistled on Mackenzie Sorensen, and that will be her fourth foul. The and one is no good, and the rebound to Mobridge Pollock. So a chance to score 4 here on their first possession, and a runner taken by Landon Henderson is up, no good, and the rebound to Chamberlain. Here are the Cubs in a hurry as they cross half court. It is Sorensen, long, bad pass inside, turnover Chamberlain. And here is Mobridge Pollock to the rim. The layup is no good. And Chamberlain will come away with the rebound, and then a foul on Landon Henderson as Hannah Anderson was headed the other way. It will be the second personal foul on Henderson. It will be the fourth team foul on Mobridge Pollock. 56-34 is our score. Chamberlain with a 22-point lead as we work here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hannah Anderson underneath the basket. She'll work the reverse, and it's good. 21 points for the junior. 58-34 is our score. We've played a minute of the fourth quarter. Here's Mobridge Pollock needing to make some things happen in a hurry. Thompson on the left wing. Tries to get to the baseline, and a whistle and a foul. Chamberlain will be whistled for the personal, and it will be on Mackenzie Sorensen as she tried to work through a screen, and she'll be called for her 5th personal foul, and Sorensen the first to foul out of the ballgame. Mackenzie Mutzinger will check into the contest as that will be the 7th team foul whistled against Chamberlain. So that means that Mobridge Pollock will be in the 1-and-1, and it will be Megan Zahn at the free throw line. Zahn with 12 points. The free throw is up, and it is good as it rolls around and drops through, and Zahn will earn the second free throw. 58-35. As we get ready with free throw number 2, that one is up and it is good. 58-36. Chamberlain trying to pick up their 10th victory of the season. Winner, of course, will move on, take on top seed Miller Thursday night. The game we'll have for you on KPLO as Mackenzie Mutzinger fires a jumper from the left corner. Shot is no good. Rebound Mobridge Pollock. It's Tyrell Thompson, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. It will be on Ebony Long, and that will be her 4th foul. And again, Free throws for Mobridge Pollock. Tyrell Thompson at the free throw line. She is 4 of 4 from the stripe. The 8th team foul committed, so Long will check out. Emma Powers will check back into the ball game for Chamberlain. Chamberlain has been able to go a little bit deeper to their bench as they have played 10 in this ball game. And that is more than we have seen in a while, but they've gotten production from most everybody, and they have a lot of kids, a lot of youngsters in the scoring column, and Chamberlain turns it over here. Their 15th turnover of the ball game, and Mobridge Pollock again with it as they bring it across half court. And Henderson at the top of the key, now into the hands of Jaden Munson. Working to 6 minutes remaining in this ball game. Chamberlain in control as they lead by 22. Henderson in the lane. Nice fake move, or up and under move there. Shot is no good. Chamberlain will come away with the rebound. Here's Hannah Anderson across half court. And the Cubs will move the ball around crisply. Sitting there to Anderson. Hannah will drive and fire. Shot is up good. And Hannah, a player making plays tonight. She has scored 23. 60-36. Back to a 24-point advantage, which for Chamberlain is their biggest lead of the ballgame. Thompson in the lane, passing off. Stroder from the right side. Shot is no good. Rebound Chamberlain. The Cubs will push it into their front court as they working back around the perimeter. Anderson, now Mutzinger. Powers on the right side, and it comes to the corner. Here's Anderson once again. Back out front, sitting Bear, and we're going to have a whistle and a timeout taken by Chamberlain. It will be their second charge timeout. This will be a full timeout with 5:18 remaining. 60-36 Cubs. We're back in 1 minute on KPLO and Star 99 FM.
Chamberlain Building Supply and Mid-Continent Cabinetry are leaders in the kitchen cabinetry and bath vanity market. Mid-Continent has a variety of kitchen cabinets and vanities to fit any need, specializing in custom cabinets, painted cabinets, glazed cabinets, and more, with styling aligned with modern, updated home fashions. Get the look you want for your home with Mid-Continent Cabinetry and Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call them at 605-734-6097.
When it comes to planting, go to the people who know seed. Farmco in Chamberlain. They are your Pioneer dealer with a full line of seed corn, soybeans, sunflowers, and milo. They have grass seeds available in any variety. Farmco has a feed cleaner right at the store. Tony and his team can help you with all your seed needs and is a full-service provider of animal health, farming, and ranching equipment. Depend on them for expert advice and products to make your operation successful. Farmco in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and Kimball. Dedicated to earning your business.
Stay with us during our post game. We'll have the Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. We'll also have the Player of the Game brought to you by the folks at Merkel's Foods. We'll have one for each side tonight as Chamberlain works with the basketball. Tie up, hustle play there for Tyrell Thompson, and it will be a jump ball. The possession arrow will point towards Chamberlain. Cubs will hang on as they will keep possession here, working the clock some as they're trying to get it down inside of 5 minutes remaining. It is a 60-36 score, and now Chamberlain with an entry pass is tipped and stolen away. Mobridge Pollock still playing good defense and still keeping the ball out of the hands of Maddie Handel as much as possible. They've done a good job of slowing her down in this ball game tonight as Mobridge Pollock works with it inside. It pinballs around and it goes out of bounds. It will remain with the Lady Tigers as they will inbound it from the left side of the key. When we talked to Coach Jim Cerny of the Lady Tigers, he talked about about trying to be able to control Maddie Handel on the inside. They've kept her in check, but Hannah Anderson has played well in this ball game for Chamberlain as now Mobridge Pollock will draw another foul, and this time it's going to be on Hannah Anderson, who picks up her fourth foul. Anderson with 23 points tonight. And again, we talked about players fouling out. We said Mackenzie Sorensen is already fouled out, and I don't think she will be the last to foul out of this ball game as Ebony Long, who also has 4 personals, will check into the contest. 1-and-1 free throws for Megan Zott. And the first, in the 1-and-1, the free throw is up, no good. The last 1-and-1 of the ball game for Mobridge Pollock. They'll be in the double bonus the rest of the way. Chamberlain with a 24-point lead, 60-36. 4:28 remains. Here's Toring with a long two off glass. It's good. Taylor Toring now with 8 points. 62-36 is our score. And here is Mobridge Pollock in the lane. Thompson, ball is stolen away by Handel. Long pass up the floor. Casey Gwynn. Gwynn hanging on to it. They go give and go to Handel. Shot is up and good, but wave it off. An offensive foul is going to be called on Maddie Handel. So Maddie made the defensive play at one end and then got called for the charge as she headed the other way, and taking the charge was Hannah Stroder, I believe, and she paid for it as she is shaken up and being tended to down at the far end. Stops the clock with 4:05 remaining. Chamberlain with a 62-36 lead. And as we have a little bit of a stoppage of play here, we should remind you that the folks at the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety says avoid a kiss with death. Always plan a designated driver. As again, they continue to talk to Hannah Stroder, who got up and is heading off the floor under her own power. She may have just had the wind knocked out of her. She took a pretty big shot from Maddie Handel as both were running at almost full speed, and I believe she'll be all right as she is being tended to. And now Mobridge Pollock will have the basketball. We are halfway through the fourth quarter. It is 62-36, and now an illegal screen is going to be called on Tyrell Thompson. And Thompson with her third personal foul. And Mobridge Pollock will again go to their bench as Haley Bora will check in and Tyrell Thompson will check out. 62-36 is our score. Here is Chamberlain. Inside Maddie Handel. Working from the right block, the up and under move, and Handel will score the two. 64-36 is Chamberlain trading baskets with Mobridge Pollock, and here are the Lady Tigers trying to work it into the lane. Loose basketball, and Mobridge Pollock will wind up losing it out of bounds off the leg of Landon Henderson. And for Mobridge Pollock, turnover number 12 in the ball game. Treya Sittingbear will check back in. Emma Powers will check out. 3:35 remains in the ball game as Chamberlain will travel to Miller to take on the Rustlers on Thursday night, and that's the game we'll have for you on KPLO. Powers out front to the baseline. Gwynn. Casey will drive and fire. Shot is up good. Casey Gwynn with 7 points for Chamberlain. The Cubs have scored 66 as they are on their way to picking up victory number 10. Here is Mobridge Pollock up top and a three from Landon Henderson, and it's up and good. 66-39 is our score. This will be a 30-second timeout. With 3:06 remaining, we will pause for 30 seconds as well on KPLO, Star 99 FM.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Press Show. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 66-39 is our score. The Chamberlain Cubs in control of this one. They led 56-32 at the end of three. They led 39-21 at halftime. Mobridge Pollock continues to work as they force another Chamberlain turnover. And here are the Lady Tigers the other way. Up top, a three taken. That is offline and no good by Jenny Krause. Chamberlain will get the rebound as the Cubs head the other way. Long across the time stripe, bounce pass Gwynn. Gwynn with it, right corner. She'll drive and pass as it goes now to Treya Sittingbear. Three taken, it's up, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Tigers. Haley Bora on the move. She will send it out front, and now to the top of the key. A three taken, partially blocked from Hannah Stroder. Shot is up, no good. It's good to see Stroder back out there as she was shaken up a moment ago. Here is Chamberlain, high post handle. They go to Gwen on the right side and back out front. Toring sitting bare, three ball, no. Rebound Gwen, they're going to call her for going over the back. Casey Gwynn with her second personal foul, the 10th team foul on Chamberlain, and we will walk the other way for free throws. 66-39 is our score, and Chamberlain will get to go to their bench. Abby Hutmaker in the ball game. Also, Maggie Pickner in the ball game. Number 32, Taysa Hutmaker in the contest, along with number 3, Peyton Kaut. She will enter the ball game. And here a two-shot situation for Hannah Stroder. Free throw is up, and it is no good. Mobridge Pollock will lose 4 to graduation, but have a nice nucleus coming back for next year. As the free throw by Stroder this time is off glass and good. Mobridge Pollock did well from the free throw line in the first half, 8 of 13, but the percentage not there in the second half. As a turnover on Chamberlain, a traveling violation called. And that will give the basketball to the Lady Tigers as they bring the basketball across half court. Final minute plus of this ball game. It is a 66-40 score, and here is Chamberlain working it across half court, and Chamberlain again will turn the basketball over. Jade Schmella also in the ball game for Chamberlain here as we play the final seconds of this ball game. A three up top by Stroder. It's no good. Rebound loose. And we're going to have another foul called on Chamberlain, it appears, as it will be whistled on Peyton Kaut. It will be her first personal foul. 35 seconds remain in the ball game. 66-40 is our score. As Haley Bohr at the free throw line shooting 2. The first one is up and no good. Here is the second free throw. That is up and good. And a 66-41 score with 33 seconds remaining. Schmella with the dribble. She crosses half court. Kaut on the left wing, and she will try to pass off, and the ball will go out of bounds. Another turnover by Chamberlain. But in the end, we will find out that they shot a good shooting percentage in this contest as they're going to come away with the victory. And inside, Jenny Kraus will score the 2, and that may wrap up our scoring in this one. Nice win for Chamberlain as another traveling violation called on the Cubs, and time will expire, and there's your ball game. 66-43. Chamberlain is victorious as they pick up victory number 10 on the season. Their season will continue as they will take on Miller on Thursday night. We'll have that game for you from the Miller Armory right here on KPLO. Scoreboard comes to you from the folks at Vision Care and also by Darren Boyle Sales. We got a nice selection of new and used bale processors at My Lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. You can check out the latest information at DarrenBoyleSales.com. We will take a 3-minute break, and we'll come back to the Chamberlain Armory. You're listening to coverage of Region 6A on KPLO and Star 99 FM.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high.
Did we get through the list pretty good, John? take a 3-minute break here because I told the guys up north we would.
We're good on our end here. So.
Okay, well, we'll go fast after that.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
With internet banking, e-mobile banking, online applications, and an e-savings account with a great rate. And to top it off, we have 14 convenient locations in Southeast South Dakota. Stop in or go to firstdakota.com to learn how we give you more. First Dakota in Chamberlain. Member FDIC. Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
At Harry K's, we do what it takes to offer you the right vehicle at the right price. Here's a fresh trade at Harry K Ford in winter. The 2018 Ford Edge, titanium, blue, leather, hands-free liftgate, voice navigation, and more. Only 11,000 miles. Originally $42,000, now priced at just $29,500. We will make it happen for you at the Harry K GM store in Chamberlain or the Harry K Ford store in Winter, your go-to family-owned dealerships.
Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
Back here at the Chamberlain Armory as we wrap up our coverage of the opening round of Region 6A. It is Chamberlain who defeats Mobridge Pollock by a final of 66-43. We have one other final for you from the region as well, up in Stefan, 65-26. Crow Creek victorious in that one as they will take on the winner of Cheyenne Eagle Butte McLaughlin. That game just getting underway just a little while ago, and Crow Creek we will see playing next Thursday. Chamberlain, with the win here, they will take on Miller Thursday night at the Miller Armory. We'll have that game for you on KPLO. As we look at individual scoring in this one, first off for Mobridge Pollock, they had two double-figure scores. They were led by Megan Zahn, who scored 14 points in the contest. Tyrell Thompson with 11, 6 for Landon Henderson, 6 points for Jenny Krause off the bench for Mobridge Pollock, 3 for Hannah Stroder, 2 points for Jaden Monson, and 1 for Haley Bora. A total of 43 for the Lady Tigers. Mobridge Pollock goes to the free throw line 29 times as they got fouled early and often in this ball game and got themselves a lot of free throw attempts. They went 8 of 13 from the free throw line in the first half, but wound up struggling a little bit from the second half, going just 7 of 16 from the free throw line, 15 of 29 overall in the ball game, although they won the turnover battle. Mobridge Pollock with 12 turnovers in the contest, but they came up on the short end of a 66-43 verdict. For the Chamberlain Cubs, it was Hannah Anderson who got things rolling. She scored 23 points. Maddie Handel with 17, 9 for Treya Sitting Bear. Taylor Toring with 8 points in the ball game, 7 for Casey Gwynn, and 2 points for Maya Knipling, as Chamberlain got 17 points from their bench in this contest, and that was a big reason why they were able to come away with the win after they got in a little bit of foul trouble early. Chamberlain hit 9 threes in the ball game. That was another big statistic for the Cubs as well. Chamberlain goes to the free throw line 20 times tonight. They were 15 of 25 from the free throw line. Chamberlain with 21 turnovers in the ball game. For the Chamberlain Cubs, they will finish their advance with the victory here. They are now 10-10 on the season. With the loss, Mobridge Pollock will end their season 5-15 overall. And as we mentioned earlier, they will lose to graduation seniors Haley Bora Hannah Stroder, Jaden Monson, and Jenny Kraus, but they do have a nice nucleus coming back for next season, and for the Lady Tigers, next year starts tomorrow. It's time for our Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game, and also on the Star 99 side, our Player of the Game from the folks at Merkel's Foods, and we will award a Player of the Game from each side after we hear from our sponsors. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll return to the Chamberlain Armory. This is coverage of Region 6A.
When it comes to protecting your diesel engines, we're with you. Less downtime and injector repairs, we're with you. Better fuel economy and power, we're with you there too, with Cenex Fuels from CHS Midwest Cooperative. And whether you're running a fleet or a farm, you'll get unbeatable performance from our unique balance of 7 top quality additives. Looking for tank monitoring so you don't have to worry about running out? Well, we're with you there too. So upgrade to Cenex Premium Diesel from CHS Midwest Cooperative today.
Well, we look on the Mobridge Pollock side first. They had 2 double-figure scores. Tyrell Thompson with 11 points in the ball game. We're going to go with Megan Zahn as our player of the game, the 5'10 sophomore. She finished the ball game with 14 points as she scored 10 in the first half. The sophomore will be the player of the game on the side of Star 99. She will get a Merkel's Foods Star 99 player of the game t-shirt. And on the Chamberlain Cubs side, Taylor Torrian hit some big shots for Chamberlain. Casey Gwynn was 7 points off the bench. 17 points for Maddie Handel, but she was held in check throughout about 3/4 of this ball game as Mobridge Pollock did a good job defensively on the inside. It was Hannah Anderson that made the difference in this ball game. Anderson scored 23 points, 17 of them in the first half, and that is player of the game worthy, as Hannah Anderson of the Chamberlain Cubs is our Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. Again, we'll continue our coverage of the postseason on KPLO, as tomorrow night we will be back here at the Chamberlain Armory for boys basketball action as Chamberlain takes on McLaughlin. Tip-off scheduled for around 7 o'clock. We'll have our pregame for you at around 6:40. And then on Thursday, it will be semifinal action from Region 6A as we will see the Chamberlain Cubs travel to Miller to take on top seed Miller Rustlers, and we'll get that ball game underway at around 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, on Thursday night as well. We would like to thank those of you who have joined us worldwide at drgnews.com or have checked out our live video streaming on our YouTube channel. This game will be archived shortly, and it will be there for you. Go to YouTube, search KPLO Sports, and that's where you'll find our coverage of this opening round game from Region 6A. John Neff has been our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters tonight, and our coverage of regional high school basketball in the Region 6A basketball tournament has been brought to you on the Star 99 side by the folks at the Great Western Bank, Kessling Funeral Home, Riverside Home Furnishings, by Payless Foods, Family Worship, by State Farm, Doug Heil Agent, by Lucky's Gas and More, Jensen Rocks and Sand, Dakota Bank, by Mobridge Regional Hospital, the Hawaii Car Wash, McClellan Swanson Dental Office, Gas and Goodies, and West River Telephone. And bringing us coverage of regional high school sports on Star 99, the folks at Vision Care, Merkel's Foods, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Key Insurance, and the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. And coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you tonight by the South Dakota High School Activities Association, by Al's Oasis, Farmco, Harry K., Chamberlain Building Supply, KPI Insurance, the Great Western Bank, Byrie Brothers, and the First Dakota National Bank. Also, Jared Evans, your Edward Jones representative. And coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you by Darren Boyle Sales, Midwest Cooperatives, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Buy Right Seed, Hutch's Cafe, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, the Jet Lanes, May Adam, and the Prairie Post. From the Chamberlain Armory, I'm Darren Boyle. We bid you all a very pleasant evening. Stay warm out there.